couple different spikes we're working with. I'm using big bamboo spikes for if I'm using the Hikinawa pulling rope outdoors. Then I tie a chopstick or something thinner, like so, for if I'm sticking it indoors, if I'm using this in the indoors. Now remember, I do believe that this would have been definitely used indoors as well as outdoors. I think the descriptions that go with the tool out of the 16 tools of Iga, Hikinawa pulling rope is in there. Now, the description it uses to use it is to stick it in the ground and use it in the area that you're not familiar with when it's pitch black out. You can't find your way out. You know, it's like a maze that you're going into. You know, remember, put yourself back in the time and place of Japan. Again, if you look at some of the Japanese housing or especially castle layouts and blueprints and stuff like that, here's some pictures. You'll see that they're just complex. There's room after room, so there's many different sliding doors. And remember, as well as the interior, there would be fake walls, screens, all kinds of furniture in awkward places and stuff like that. And people sat, everything was floor-based. People sat on the floor, everything was on the floor. So you have to remember all the tables, there'd be trinkets laid about. There'd be a lot of sneaking around and maneuvering a lot of obstacles when sneaking indoors or infiltrating in indoor setting. So again, to give this a real thorough experiment, we have I have straw mats laid out as a test to keep our quiet footsteps. And then I'm going to stick the Hikinawa in there right now, just like that. I like Ivan's spot. Ivan came up with the best spot, I think. So then you would carry this string with you and just trail it behind you like a trail of breadcrumbs to follow. Again, I'm going to blindfold myself to make it more of an authentic test. And my half bows here because I have to untie it now. Pull on my rope. So here I have just entered the door. This is where I'm going to use my indoor stealth step as soon as I enter the room. And as I do that, I'm going to trail this string behind me, but I'm not just going to pull tight. I'm going to make sure I lay it on the edge of the room. So that way, no night walkers trip on it or notice it. Again, feeling for any obstacles in front of me, for the walls, for reference to where I'm going. The edge of the tatami mats, I'm feeling with my fingers, making sure it's a safe spot to step. Pull out my string ahead of time. Again, now that I'm more in a balanced position, I'm ready to just go in a certain direction because I'm pretty sure that the room goes this way. This is when I start the silent, unnamed, shinobi hidden walk. another wall. Let's follow this wall. Again.
This, turning the corner. This is where I'm just going to kind of get up. Put the wall right there, right here. Alright. I think that's a good enough destination. Now, remember, again, I'm staying blindfolded. So now here, I made it to my destination. Now I need to get back out, right? This is where I just follow. Made a lot of crunchy noise. See, now, instead of following it, I know, I can feel it's just right there. The door is right that way. I'm not like guessing. It's not a guessing game anymore. So now I just pull and follow. This is it. Woo. What do you think, Ivan? How did I do? Ivan is blindfolding himself for a real ninjutsu experiment with the Hikinawa pulling rope. Balance, man, balance. You're right next to the door, Ivan. Bam. Alright, so Warren is blindfolded, has his Hikinawa pulling rope, is already anchored, he's able to see outside, so he puts his stick in, he's about to enter indoors. I'm going to be laying right here and right here, making sure that he doesn't wake me, right? Basically, if he wakes me, he makes sound on these mats. If he makes any sound on these, runs into him by accident or something, bam, he woke up the samurai, he's a dead ninja. The idea is just to reach the end over here. As soon as he feels this or knows he's at the very end of this little short room that we have made here, bam. Hey, that's it. Doing good. Keep going, man. That's why I'm laughing. I knew that splash of water was gonna come. Your doorway. Success, my friend. Pretty quiet, too. You gotta get some stealth walking done now. Your knees will shuffle on the ground all the time.
And that was like, it felt like it was heck a mile.